Whenever that St. Mary was there, St. Mary was there.
Oh, you gotta be careful, you know. Yeah, man, yeah, careful.
Well, hello there, my Paris. Blessed day, blessed evening, blessed good night to you whenever you get to click on this little video. I just want to say thank you all for those of you who click onto my videos. Thank you so much. Thanks for loving and supporting, because it's supporting me. If you don't click on them, I wouldn't get any support. Remember to like the videos when you finish. Remember to like it. If you want to like it before, like it. Thanks for always supporting. I hope that when you get to watch this, that you and your family may be in good accordance with probably with health and everything. Because these days, well, from ever since, your health is your wealth. Okay, thanks for loving and supporting. And if you by any chance happen that YouTube should reach out to you and recommend this video on your feed, and you so choose to watch it, I just want to say thank you, welcome. Remember to make sure, if you want to subscribe, go back to my older videos. I've been here for 8 years giving you countryside life from St. Mary. Yeah, lots of life sharing out some things, like a little bit of my journey. I've shared with you how I put my son through university as just a regular little Jamaican woman, and the things I did. Go back to my older videos. Some of you get close to me because of that very same video that I made about how I put my son through university. I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Now, interesting times ahead. Post Melissa. Oh my God, Melissa. I just want to say to you, I want to share something with you. I think I saw a little video, because I've been trying to stay, because this post Melissa, some of them video, they get so dramatic, not my type of content. So I'm trying to stay away from some of them. But I see where this lady was saying that people were laughing at people who lost their lives, who lost property and lost loved ones, and that people were laughing at them. I'm not sure if that's right or if it is true, but I know people will do those things because people are very mean. But remember, them have a saying for say, and you know, I always from original, when I just started the channel, I come with some little Jamaican proverbs, and here we are today, 8 years later. I'm gonna share one with you. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Today, or today, if you don't understand English, today for me, tomorrow for you. If you understand Patois, today for me, tomorrow for you. And you know, some people, even though they're born and bred Jamaican, they don't want to talk Patois. They want to shy away from Patois, because Patois, yeah. So if you're just an English speaking person, whether you know Patois, yes or no, today for you, or today for me, tomorrow for you. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Saying this to say that when I told you that my mother's tragedy. Actually, she was the closest person to me, but was then after, how many moons after, I find out that she was just an acquaintance, not a real friend. She said to me, look how long me a par. I want wickedness, you know. After I lost my mother lost her life tragically. You know, in times like those, you need some. Hey, I'm telling you something in a par. You know, so some people haven't a clue on how to comfort anybody in times of stress and something. Did you all know that some people, they haven't got a clue on how to comfort people. Did you all know that? Put it in our comment section if you have ever experienced it. Some people, all you see them are going there, you know. Them just hop on a dip on some ayas and a ride. They don't know what it is. And that is why I'm going to be entitling this little sit down video. Today for me, tomorrow for you. They don't have a clue, you know. In my time of loss and property, everything under the clothes on my back. With a young child, Gerardo was only 3. It happened in August and he was supposed to start prep school September. I'm gonna branch off right here and tell you a little bit of a story time. I had a friend. I try to pursue her. I don't know where she is, but I know that when I finally get my strength back and I feel better, I'm gonna try to see if I can reach out somewhere to her. She knows she may be around. Because she has fallen on some stony grounds. The last time I see her was some few years back and she had fallen on some really stony grounds. She did already buy her son's clothes for school. And she came and it was there all new. She came and she gave me Carlico's son at the same size like Gerardo. Was at that time. She gave me one of the khaki suits for Gerardo to start going to school. Let me tell you about disaster. You see, who never go through a disaster? Someone of a shut on the mouth, you know. Only of a shut on the mouth. Shut on the mouth. Shut on the mouth. Just watch and hope for the best and don't say mean things. Ooh. When Gerardo started to go to school, and you know, a few months after, they're all over the place, here, there, everywhere. God. One day Gerardo said to me, "Mommy, one little boy in my class, me and him have the same khaki." Because she did buy them new, because school, two of them are going to start school. Her child was starting school too. I never forget. Gerardo said, "Mommy, one little boy in my class, he have on the same khaki like me because she gave me one." And I was doing catering. And I had a set of pots that I bought right up there in Manor Park. Manor Center. At that time, Kelly Manny Martin just fresh in Jamaica. They had a store named Galleria. Who can remember those days? Just like how the person remember the store up at Half a Tree. The name of the store was Lord and Lady. Pick up yourself again. I hope you get to watch this video. Kelly Manny Mart fresh. She said right now everybody go, Kelly Manny Mart, Kelly Mart, over 30 years them did it. They had a store named Galleria. And after my disaster, I bought a dining table up there until it get destroyed by some obscene, you know, some force. It was so expensive, I never did get to buy the chair them. Anyway, let's get back to basics. I went up there and I bought a pot set because I've been in catering from before my child was my child. You know, Gerardo my first speak me. Me not catering long before Gerardo born, so I'm not a novice to catering, you know. So I had bought a set of pots up there, but I had managed to save some that set of pot. And she didn't know. She gave me the same set like what I did have already. And then I did have it, but for some reason I did find back some of them. See, she gave me back a set of pots. And she gave me some other little things. I was such a good person to her. Very good to her. In fact, she was my supervisor from I was working in a fast food, and me and her become so good friends. I don't know why. Me and her just become so good friends. She never ramped me either. She never walk over supervisor. You know, but me and her just become friends. She wasn't a walk over supervisor. You know, the hardcore supervisor. And the relation, you know, I was just so, you know, when she come, because that time that she had her businesses and stuff and something, and me, I don't look cute. And when she find out what, when she come and she hold me, and she hug me, she called me by my birth name, because she don't know me like by no Debbie. She don't know some name Debbie. And she said, girl, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. People say it is somebody do this. Somebody says it's the act of man. But another story time is there for you. May come back to another story time on another topic. Not now, me don't know when, but not no time near soon. And she said, you know, she was in so much sympathy to me. And the person that I got to know after, that me and her become so thick and so, you know, she looked at me and she said to me, say, what kind of wickedness you do? Wicked, most wicked, you wicked, make them something come down by you. What kind of wickedness you do, ma? Me say, she never even give me a towel. She never give me not even a towel. And somebody will have it. Somebody will have it. And I didn't ask her for anything. I'm just saying this to say that I did watch, I don't know if I'm repeating myself, where people, I watched a video where a lady said people came to laugh at her, you know, because they were out there in the cold and that and that. But look, today for me, tomorrow for you. Ah, 6 years after my tragedy, Colbert was born. She was really young. Yeah, I'm still a older in her hand. Dad, that's my gone back. I sent me to live now, you know. Ah, after the tragedy at Tonya. Girl. So dad would leave and come town and do him work and so. One evening dad come home and he said, Terry, Debbie, me see your friend, and he said so and so and so. Me see her at a certain place. Said they can't find her man, they can't find her spouse in their foreign, then call her from foreign and said he was abroad. Then call her and say they can't find him. And she was where him see her. She was going somewhere to ask somebody, whatever, but where him see her. And it turned out that she never saw him again. When she saw him again, he was no longer in this life. And she said to me, it was so heart-rending when she saw the remains that came down here. When she saw the remains that came down, she couldn't even open his casket at the funeral. I couldn't open my mother's own neither. And I didn't say to her, our wickedness, Edoma. I never said that. 6 years after. Today for me, tomorrow for you. And I'm not saying that with any revenge or anything, because I'm not a person that carry revenge. My mother taught me that. Debbie, don't carry revenge. Leave all vengeance to God. And I've been doing that. And I will continue to do that as long as I have a breath in this body. I will not take up any vengeance on myself and do nothing. I will not say anything mean to anybody. Why would you wait until people in a circumstances will say certain things to them? For what reason? Are you want me a sense you not have? Your brain not click? Or I don't think she was just all that mean. It was just that you think that nothing can happen to you. But if you, when you get to watch this video, whoever you are, if you, nothing has ever happened to you, and you think that all these people that are reeling from this post Melissa, all of them the tragedy, all of them the disaster, I knew they didn't take money pay for it. I know them never go on a knee and ask God forgive them it. It was just brought. That's the way of life. But if you are in your little corner, you depend your much upstairs balcony, you feel that how much money or whatever. you have a next guest coming. You got another guest coming. Make preparation. Don't you ever think that what you see happen to one person, don't you ever for 1 minute think it can't happen to you. No, 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 no. Don't you forever think that me, our wickedness, I must wicked, wicked. Lad man, no sir, no good people, none of them sitting and happen to them. I wicked, most some world wickedness do are sitting. Be ye careful. These are some of my mother's sayings to me. Debbie, be ye careful of the words. And on the first me say it on that channel here. Be ye careful of the words that come from your mouth. They will come back to haunt you. Be ye, Y-E. And that come from the Bible. You notice the Bible always in the King James version. Now them a version nowadays, because them just fix them to them way. Be ye careful. That ye means you. Be you careful of the words that come from your mouth, because they may just come back to haunt you. I have kidney said, 6 years after, the same thing, but mine, first was a little different, but it ended up in our spouse not being here, my mother not being here. I don't know the cause of hers. I still don't even know the cause of my mother own. Unanswered questions, I'll tell you them in another story time. So let me tell you something. Just be nice, just be good. It'll get, every day it'll get more and more traumatic. See the time I black up, me watch Mr. Weatherman this morning, him say flood threaten, and them say I back down in the west. I'm saying, Lord, hold your hand up. I have seen how many people keep saying it was only God that kept them through this storm. Look, before me start the video, one young lady, she and her mother live, and they were interviewing her. She said it was God. It was God. You notice now everybody are God, over them pray and pray. I must say, my people, them know about no God, you know. Tell them not first keep some little live on his yard, so I'm saying, because everybody gone off of the live. They don't want to hear. But I always say there's gonna become a time when they're gonna want to hear, and guess what? Maybe it now go eligible for their ear, you know, to all the world around, you know. But I'm saying, God forbid that it gonna become eligible. Eligible, illegal, yeah, illegal. God forbid that the word of God should become illegal. Forbid it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody know, I tell you, most of the people, and you see 1 and 2, or miss what? How did you get through it? How was it? It was rough, man. So how did you come to a God, you know, boy, brother? A God, you know, miss, a God, you know. It is God. So we still are praying. I see they're getting lots and lots of food. I'm so grateful. I'd love to see them getting some more temporary housing now, you know. Big up again to the people them wherever you are, yard or abroad, who are make multiple trips. Some of the people them are go hard enough to go help. Some of the people are going really hard to help. So God go with you no guidance and protection. And big up on yourself. Thanks for loving. Thanks for supporting. That's just my little bit for today. I soon reach a St. Mary, man. Soon reach. I'm trying to get things, you know, my body getting a little, but me not to ravish out the body. I have to go and assess what I've got to do. I have an idea what I've got to do, but I know some things are there where, you know, true, when I go up the way there, I did feel so shaky and my brain never in at the right, you know. I am going to go back there. And then when I go back there, I show you bits and pieces and every little thing. And then when I start the medical cleaning my process, I have to do some farming, cannot know dead if you eat. I don't know if I can ever get a jelly there again to how I see the alarm. I don't know if no more jelly trees saved back when I can go up on the property. But you know what? It is what it is. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Speak kind words to people. Know what you're saying to people when you see disaster strike. Don't come chat foolishness and chat anything. Learn how to comfort people. Get a sense of comforting others. It doesn't matter who, no matter who. When certain things like this, even if it's somebody where you want to get at, do not get at them when they're at their worst. Don't. It's not nice. I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for loving. Thanks for supporting. Remember to like the video. Remember to click in the description for any little link where you don't like, you know. And never let the evil around you. And never let it take control of you. Steer on top of things. Blessings until the other video.